This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year.
Now here he goes. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then...
He's going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He'll stroll into the end zone.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Great cut, they whiff on him. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
But the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense to go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Try and run it with the fullback. Lost the ball short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. A field goal will make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. A low line drive, ugly punt. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. From the shotgun, here's an inside hit. Stopped right there at the line with no gain. Well, the play is just blown up, and the big fella in the middle court showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The pass is off target. He got easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Look out, room to run here. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's got the first and still going. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Ohio State, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He keeps it on the design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Ohio State, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Hits into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. And here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Goff. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed to the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Let's it go. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the +47. fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to get the throw off. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The defense takes their third and final timeout. Make some adjustments in the sideline. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And it's a direct snap. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
PHC is good, but still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a deep completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Went back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around and try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would love to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Taken now, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time run.
Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looking to pass here on second down. Breaks into open space. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread.
Touchdown, Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Looking for his back. That's real room. It's Jamison. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Down, it's a handoff. Takes through the tackle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's gone. Physical run earns the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. It was a 1st and 10 play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he released it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Goff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. We'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. The 30. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powers through. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete.